You know, it's only just rained on me that this is actually going to be the very last video I release this year. How fitting. Do you like how much lunacy I have, by the way? I think it is quite funny. Anyhow, I'm gonna get started on spring cultivation today. The last intervalo we have to get through to be caught up with the game. Holy shit, it's Wario. Wah! Hey, it's you. We beat your ass. Welcome, Xichun, the next person to sit upon the seat of Hongyuan's family hierarch. Now let's begin. You don't get to speak. Before we continue, Xichun, I'm not entirely certain if you're aware, but ever since the ascension of the family hierarch, the perceived value of Hongyuan has been racing to the, for lack of a better word, rock bottom. So basically, they're bullshitting. They're trying to say, oh, we're in a state of emergency, so everyone else has to be involved with the decision making. Basically meaning Xichun can't do fuck all. Yeah, this is about control, isn't it? You're such a bitch! A motion of no confidence when passed by high-ranking political officials can result in the removal of the chief executive from office. In H Corp, should the board of directors unanimously vote in favour of the motion, certain parts of the hierarch's power will be removed. It is entirely possible that she will become a hierarch in name only. So then what the fuck's the point? 3. I objection. Young Sinclair, thou hast evolved indeed. Ah ha ha. What happened there, Don Quixote? We were going to... What happened to objecting together? I had taken thy suggestion to me that we must voice our dissatisfaction. Why are you normal all of a sudden? During the family hierarch evaluation, Jia Baoyu donated the coins you received from Jia Q to you. Essentially, you pity partied your way through to victory. I mean, that's kind of true, though. You say it yourself, know that the vote of the no confidence resolution will proceed in a month. That seems to give the venerable hierarch a month to regain the trust of each family. So you would remove her cannon and chariot before the game even begins. Why not make this test a series of sparring matches in both academia and martial arts? In other words, should she successfully prove herself, none of you shall again rightly challenge the independent rights and powers bestowed upon the family hierarch. We were planning to train Jia Xichun anyway, but it seems that we are now under an unexpected deadline. Her self-confidence has significantly decreased compared to the observations from our previous interaction. I mean, yeah, she didn't really get this on her own, did she? Like, come on. Like, she's not wrong. My vision for Hongyuan is I want to change Heikort to be the kind of place where people can live without fear. I just never imagined I'd have to prove myself like this and in only 30 days. I believe I should be able to explain this further. Prior to his departure, my lord was concerned that such a thing would come to pass. That is why he has left Zilu and I here to look after the new family hierarch's position, which must still be on rather thin ice. Hey, at least we have a fucking adept with us. Societal Reintegration. Impressive title. Chapter 1. How to shake hands with your left hand when the situation calls for it. Fucking Gregor! It's because he only has the left hand. Exploration of exclusive long-sleeved fashion and practices. Chapter 3. Projecting confidence and why having a bug arm is totally cool. Praxis of ego splitting concerning mirror confliction between the self and the reflections of paradoxically fractured theory of idealism in which one attempts to open an opening door to open the door. That sounds like some fucking LCE Yisang bullshit. Utterly incomprehensible. I fucking knew! And into the paper shredder. These all fucking suck. This one is certainly interesting. What separates bravado from bravery? Jack shite. Start off and grab your weapons. That's gotta be Heathcliff. It's Sinclair's turn. Thinking back, even back in school, I used to daydream about becoming a teacher myself. I thought I could be good at it. So I guess you could say that I'm pretty happy to be given an opportunity like this. I call my lesson the theory on self-overcoming. We have to accept that everyone stumbles at first, but by always striving to be a better person than I was yesterday. So with everything I've learned and experienced so far, let me teach you. Let me teach you how to not doubt your own capabilities, how to always shoot higher. Hold on, you had me for a second there, but what's up with acting like you're an infinitely more enlightened person than I am? Ah, of course, I prepared a speaking class where you can learn how to speak with modesty too. Sinclair will not be participating as one of Jia Xichun's teachers. Or should I call you Pupil Sinclair? Now, there haven't been any mistakes. My lord has specifically instructed that you are to learn from this as well. Yeah, you don't get to be a teacher. You're a student now. Congratulations, my lady, you found yourself a desk mate, which some also call a bestie, depending on desk placement. You two are going to be making friendship bracelets before long. God, this intervalo is fun. I'm already enjoying it. I think this is where we're going to be getting into the mini-game. Z, Young and Ren. Z, Wisdom. The wise lose neither people nor words. To hold one's silence in need of speech shall cost them people. To speak in need of silence shall cost them words. Young. Courage. The ability to overcome fear, to act decisively. Have too much of it and risk becoming a brute. Have too little and risk becoming a craven. It needs harmony and balance. And Ren, humanity, is the benevolence of the heart, the compass of behaviour that dictates respect towards every human. We have a mandatory class Yisang is teaching. Let's begin. I learned how to become more true to myself by looking into the mirror. Xichun has grown. Sinclair has grown. Now, if you're prepared, do explain what you see in the mirror. You needn't haste. I was brushing in my hair and looking in the mirror as we were talking, but I realised that I no longer recognised the girl in the mirror. I found it so hard to meet her eyes. Perhaps what you felt then may have been shame, but it is paramount to face oneself nonetheless, nay, especially so if it was. So what is Don Quixote, that woman, supposed to teach? Well, she may not look it. Don Quixote is extremely well versed in those adventure tales. I mean, yeah, she has like 2,000 years worth of experience. A pop quiz. Where'd she even find the time to prepare this? I mean, yeah, turning this into a competition will make it more interesting. I'll have you know that I was the teacher's pet in every single history class. That's not something to be proud of. I must recreate the exact pose and enunciation. Holy shit, she hitting that pose though. You can see Don shedding a tear. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Oh, there's bonuses! I appear to have made an oopsie. Unlike some other classes which were more on the upbeat side of things. Yeah, Gregor's is going to be more depressing. I'm no longer employed as Miss Balchai's guard. Yeah. Everything I did that day, including accompanying you, was under Miss Balchai's orders. I just went with my hunch. Yep, it's about trusting your gut. Every 6 days you will be subject to midterms prepared by the board of directors. Oh, great. You're one of the Shi boys. Hey, it's you, Shi Huazen. Alright, let's see how our girl does. She's probably gonna die. Ah, I don't control her, she controls herself. Come on, even you can take this guy out. There's the skill 3. By the way, notice how she had to start with like 28 SP. Now stagger his ass. Oh no, you just flat out killed the guy. You lost most of your clan during the hierarch war, didn't you? Yeah, I'm calling you a loser. And I'm sure that's what I look like to you too. That's when I realised that exploring isn't always limited to adventures in the physical space. Yeah, it could also be mental. Can you call this tabletop game an adventure? We're playing fucking D&D, aren't we? J&J, yeah. Oh my god. We're playing a D&D campaign. You're gonna have to roll a 15 or higher to hit. I know I'm focused. Hey, I rolled a 16. Alright, Xichun gained offense levels. Xichun's Crimson Phoenix skill improved, gained a level and gained more slash resistance. Then I will share an excerpt from Sinclair's exchange with the manager 32 days ago. Begin quote. Excuse me, Dante. I'm sorry to have to, ask you this, but most of us are fatally wounded, so can you please turn the clock just one more time? End quote. Unnecessary interjections weigh down your request. It is a waste of time to involve emotions when delivering unfavorable news. The same message could have been delivered with merely 2 words. We failed. Let us commence field practice. Do not ask me a single question for the next 5 minutes. Okay, sure, seems easy enough. Are you okay? Task failed, 5 minutes have not passed. You're cheating! This reminds me of the incident Sinclair so desperately wished to hide. What? The what who wished to what? Despite your belief that no one would ever find out your secret, there was one person who got to the bottom of the incident. Just what did you see? Failed again! Wow, that's a lot! Spirit of Fixer's passive has been learned. Well, time for another midterm. There she is. Oh! That's new! You have learned. That's new. You were not sending him up in the air before. Bring the class material, attendant. Ah, yes. The ugliest fucking child I've ever seen in my life. He's having fun. You know something? Everyone communicates with their eyes even before they talk, so you better pay attention to what their eyes are saying. She's teaching them how to bluff. She's teaching them how to bluff while gambling. Look, if Big Sis Xichun genuinely believes that I'm not fit to be the family hierarch, then I'll happily remove myself from power. But she's affiliated with Q Corp. You have something to be someone concrete enough to rely on. Let me just say that about half of your board of directors' votes may as well be considered abstaining votes. I thought you'd get lost in a wondering look in your eyes. I guess I'll have to work on my poker face. Your growth shows a lot of promise. Maybe that's why he handed his coins over to you. I guess that's not the only thing he handed over to you, I suppose. Hongyuan's tomorrow. My cousin will be your opponent. Pussy! Third form. Let's go. You have 2 coins now. Genuinely, how is Xichun a better fucking U-branch unit than Sinclair? So it's not all just hot air. I wasn't making an empty promise when I said I'll change Hongyuan to be a place where everyone can live without fear. And for that I'm going to protect my seat of power no matter what it takes. Well, I think that's about me done for today. I am really enjoying this intervalo. It's actually like a laugh. If you all enjoyed, let me know by leaving a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. Thanks always for watching, and I'll see you in the new year. Take care, and fare thee well.